Parkgoers have voiced their concerns to the Parks Department about the need for more entrances on Flatbush Avenue. Tonight, the public will have a chance to see and hear the plans for the park's east side at a town hall meeting. A member of the fire department told me that due to high winds today, it has been difficult to stop the fire from spreading. However, they are doing everything that they can to put the fire out. Signs like this one at the foot of the Willis Avenue Bridge help keep cyclists safe. But those who participated in a group ride don't just want safety for bike riders. They want safety for all on city streets. Here on Bay 43rd Street, you can see this house right here behind me. Beautifully decorated, a lot of lights. However, if you look down the block, you can see that it is the only house that's shining bright for the holidays. They're in this apartment for well over a year. Now they have to use this just to live in their own home. Here at Pelham Bay Park, Bronxites enjoyed the weather all day long, knowing that it's only going to be short-lived and we may only have summer-like weather for a few more days, so they tried to soak it all up while they can. When Thomas's body was found in this alleyway in 2004, hairs were found on her hand. However, microscopic analysis was not advanced at the time to find a match. Now the DA's office and her family believe they're one step closer to justice. The popularity of esports continues to grow. ESL went from hosting this event in smaller venues to now being in an arena that seats over 18,000 people, making the future of esports limitless. The fatal hit-and-run accident that took the life of Throgs Neck resident Giovanni Nin inspired neighborhood resident Kevin DeLoya to get himself and others involved in traffic safety.
We're here today to go downtown to represent the fatalities in New York City and the violations of vehicles to cyclists and pedestrians.
Bronx cyclists and other bikers gathered at the Willis Avenue Bridge for a ride to City Hall with one goal in mind.
To bring awareness, to make the city aware that there are these alternatives to transportation and that we should protect the lives of all.
Families and friends have lost the lives of cyclists at the hands of motorists. Last year alone, there were just under 9,000 injuries and 39 fatalities in crashes involving motorists and bike riders. For many embarking on the trip to City Hall, the pain hits close to home.
I'm here for my friend that was killed in a car accident in 2008, so I'm here for her. Her name is Svetlana Ovsejcik, so I'm doing it for her. I want her to know that she's been remembered forever and ever.
A lot of people have lost relatives and friends, and that's something that you can never bring back, but they feel pride in working on creating safer streets where things like this can never happen again.
Signs like this one at the foot of the Willis Avenue Bridge help keep cyclists safe. But those who participated in a group ride don't just want safety for bike riders. They want safety for all on city streets.
It's about safety and about pedestrians and transportation as well. But I love that my friends are here today, and we're all going to take a nice ride together for this cause.
A cause they hope in the future they won't have to ride for anymore. Reporting from the Willis Avenue Bridge, Dexter Henry, News 12, The Bronx. Cheers from over 8,500 fans inside Barclays Center. Not for a Brooklyn Nets game or concert, but for what some consider the experience of a lifetime.
I've never been to something like this. I've been playing this game for about 10 years, and this is probably the best thing in my life right now. I love it.
This is Electronic Sports League New York, the largest tournament on the East Coast for the popular video game Counter-Strike.
It's the world's top players from all over coming together to compete for pride, glory, and cash. And here today at the Barclays Center, we've pulled that together.
8 teams of 5 players each competed for the championship trophy and grand prize of $250,000. Brooklynite and professional gamer Tariq Selick is happy to compete in his own backyard.
It means the world to me. I mean, I'm so happy that ESL came to here, Barclays Center, my hometown. Literally, I'm 20 minutes away from here, so it's like a dream come true.
A major electronic sports tournament in New York City was a dream of ESL CEO Craig Levine. Now that dream has become a reality.
You want to play and perform on the biggest stage, and that's what we put together here today, and seeing all the players bring out their best is just an awesome show for the fans.
The popularity of esports continues to grow. ESL went from hosting this event in smaller venues to now being in an arena that seats over 18,000 people, making the future of esports limitless.
For ESL, we just want to continue to help expand that mission of esports, building fans, driving that fandom, and creating these great experiences experiences?
I don't know how big it's going to get because it's kind of crazy how far it's gotten. No one could have really predicted this. I'm just happy to see where we go, and hopefully it does get bigger. You know, I'm excited for the future.
Reporting from Barclays Center, Dexter Henry, News 12, Brooklyn. 12 years ago, Shariba Thomas was last seen walking to school in Bushwick. Her body was found in an alley on Palmetto Street. The case was never solved, but now investigators believe that cold case has been cracked.
In collaboration with the NYPD, my office went back and was looking at cases like this where people were found in bags.
In June, the Brooklyn's District Attorney's Office requested a DNA analysis of the victim's fingernail. The analysis led to the arrest of Kwahuru Govan. Govan's DNA matched a profile after his DNA was entered into a national database following a 2014 arrest in Florida. Thomas's family expressed disgust.
I don't have words, just anger that someone can do this to a young lady like that. How could you treat a young lady like that?
Govan faces 1 count of second-degree murder and 1 count of second-degree kidnapping. His lawyer says DNA doesn't guarantee anything.
People say, oh, DNA and science, but there are many things that can go wrong in the processing, etc.
With tensions high in the courtroom at the arraignment, Govan pleaded his innocence. When Thomas's body was found in this alleyway in 2004, hairs were found on her hand. However, microscopic analysis was not advanced at the time to find a match. Now the DA's office and her family believe they're 1 step closer to justice.
And this office is committed to pursuing this case and prosecuting him to the fullest extent of the law and hopefully give justice to this family.
Reporting from Bushwick, Dexter Henry, News 12, Brooklyn.